Oh hi, it's me, Goblin Welder. So today is going to be probably pretty uneventful, I hope. We're just going to take out all of these swimmers down here. I did 0 training off of camera. Our next big battle is Sabrina. We're going to be able to get a little bit more in, I believe. We'll just confirm with my guide. I think 45 is our cap, because 47 is Blaine. Found that out recently. Bullshit rolling. Because Sabrina, frankly, is kind of a run ender. 43 is our cap against. So we're probably going to be focusing mostly on Calendar Man. Honestly, much as it's kind of miserable, I'm just going to leave the designer at 33. He's an HM whore. So what's going to end up happening is when we get to Victory Road and we actually get to the Pokemon League Focus Center area, we're probably just going to withdraw our Ponyta that we caught and train that up in that area through swap training. Yeah, we're going to just take care of these here swimmers. Facing the wrong way. If it's not at least level 20, we're not wasting our time with them. We're just gonna run. Because it's not worth the XP to kill. It's like 75 or some bullshit little amount. We did already fight that swimmer, I believe, either in a previous episode or in one of my off-camera grinds, just to kind of see what we had to work with. Love to see misses like that. Great. Unfortunately, one Mr. Joshua Spector has said that he wouldn't even use Executor, but we use what we have. And what we have remaining in the box isn't that great, honestly. We have the Ponyta, so that's not horrible. It's a fire type. We need to get to our next level. 351. Actual thing that we should probably do is at least make sure our Gyarados is in that level 43 range before Blaine. I think he picks up Hydro Pump at 43 or 44, actually. Which, if that's the case, Blaine's gonna fucking eat shit. I understand why Mr. Spector would not use Executor. Like, its stats are honestly really underwhelming looking. Its typing is not that great. It is a Psychic Pokemon, but the fact that I don't have the Psychic TM anymore makes it less good. There's part of me that kind of wonders why I'm bothering to even keep Dragon Rage on Scarecrow's bar. It's only actually super effective against other dragon types, so the only one it's actually useful against is Lance. Get Scarecrow up to 40 here. Oh. Help! No. We forgot to buy lemonades. We have no lemonades left. We have 2 lemonades left. We do have the trainers in Sabrina's actual gym that we can fight, but all of those are very dangerous. The psychic Pokemon are broken. Not a lot really happened today in general to even report on, so this is going to be a very boring episode if I'm being frank. Nothing interesting is happening. I didn't watch anything interesting. I didn't do anything interesting. Like, even after this, I'm just going to go back to cleaning the house. Because my house is just in a constant state of a mess. Child doesn't pick up after themselves. My wife doesn't actually care. So it's just me who gives a shit about the house looking like shit. I know ladies watching this is probably feeling bad. Don't, like, I get it. You just don't actually mind most messes, but, like, it bothers me. I enjoy things to look at least kind of neat and orderly, or be able to be put in a neat and orderly way quickly. And I wish our fucking son would just put shit in the trash can. How hard is it? We have a trash can next to his desk. Like, I'm guilty of having, like, an empty bottle or something on my... mashing too quickly. Of having an empty bottle or something on my desk, but... like, even then, like, I'll put everything in a trash can probably after, at most, 2 days. I gave up my nice big trash can that I had by my desk to put it next to my kid's desk. But still, there's just wrappers and all kinds of other crap that end up on the floor. And I've just reached a point of just being tired of fighting about it, I guess. Not like actually like fighting or yelling or whatever, but just getting him to put the shit away. Children. That's among, like, the dumb things also that I really don't like from the previous generation is, I hope your kid treats you just the same as you treated me. Alright, being vindictive assholes then, that's cool. Don't hope that my kids will be better than I was. Sorry to be a downer right now, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just that kind of day. I didn't really accomplish anything today. That could be the entire premise behind my I guess less than pleasant mood. But let's be honest, like, who wants to just deal with people when they're always at their best or always happy? That's a fake person. That's when you start creating a persona that makes it seem like you're not allowed to have a bad day, and then on a day that somebody catches you when you're not doing great or not feeling something, and they get all offended, like, oh, why are you like this? I never knew you were like this. You gotta pepper in some of it. Not to say today is bad, it's just very average, subpar to average, I guess. I'm feeling really scatterbrained, so it's hard for me to focus on anything today. Like, even as simple as what I'm doing here, like, oop, mashed the spacebar there. As simple as what I'm doing here is, like, it's kind of a chore just to look at it. Especially when I know that I'm in this mostly to do grinding. And it's grinding that I don't foresee there being, like, any real problems coming up. I don't know why I did that. I need to go back because I'm out of... Well, we just stomp things to death. The dream. Just stomp everything. Alright, I don't... I think there's one more swimmer somewhere around here. And then we gotta go that way, and I think there are 2 or 3. Another friendly reminder to go vote. I think that's another thing. Like, I honestly thought that we were going to end up in a situation where the NURGLE demons were actually going to win the poll on what I was going to be working on. So I've been thinking about that. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go and pick up that stuff today so I can kind of look at it, work on getting a plan together. And that would have given me something to really, like, put my energy into and pick out paints and think about things. Maybe do a test model just to see how a scheme would look. But then I woke up and there was a tie, and I'm like, fuck. Alright, well, I can't do that today. I think part of the meh and, like, low energy of it is right now also knowing that I have to get all this cleaning done before Saturday because we are having company over, and because we haven't been able to have company, like actual company, for a year and change basically, I've been real lax in my house husband duties, I guess you could say. I think we're out of stomps now, right? I can't even check. Oh yeah, we can. 0-0-0. Yep, we have no offensive moves outside of Leech Seed, so just gonna go ahead and fly the Fuchsia. Hit the Pokemon set. But it's knowing that I gotta get all this cleaning done by myself. And I've no one to blame but myself, let's be honest. Like, I can blame my kid to an extent because he's a lazy 10-year-old, but what 10-year-old isn't? Be real. I won't pretend like I don't feel disrespected, or, let's use proper English, being shown a great deal of disrespect in that he doesn't pick up after himself at all when he knows it bothers me. And then he gets real pissy when we tell him to pick something up. I don't like being angry, strict person, you know? I want to be laid back and chill and kind of let shit go, but there are things that just bother me. Asking someone to do something for me that's frankly not difficult and being given a great deal of pushback over it is one of them. And I get that no kid understands fully, like, we don't just tell you to do these things because we hate you or we're trying to control your life, because honestly, you could ask my wife, our kid has a lot of freedom. He has his own computer. I just put a TV in his room recently. It doesn't have any kind of actual, like, cable or Hulu or anything hooked up to it yet, but we let him keep his room a mess. I don't even care if his room's a mess. That's his space. He wants to live in a pigsty. As long as it's not attracting critters, I don't give a fuck. I will step on a Lego, I don't care. Like, the downstairs area is the common area. Like, let's treat it with some respect, you know? I think I have a healing item on me, do I? Nope. I feel like we can't really risk that, so what we're actually going to do here is we're going to have a very boring moment here. We're going to go buy some lemonades. We'll also heal while we're in Celadon City, but primarily lemonade. Which honestly sounds really good right now in the real world. A nice cold lemon. Oh, there is something, and I guess I'll pose this question to him in private as well. I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna do it, because they expressed interest in doing it in person, with the other person just kind of being a talking head floating in via Discord or something. But I kind of want to record this D&D thing that Joshua Spector is actually planning, and maybe uploading it just like an audio only thing. Because if nothing else, that's going to be from the start, like session 0, session 1, whatever you'd like to call it. So it'd be a more... what's the word I'm looking for? It'd be easier to follow. With the people that he wants involved, I think it would actually be pretty interesting. I am kind of playing out of my normal type. I generally play very serious characters, and I don't mean... serious in the respect of like they're all edgelords or whatever, but I take my characters very seriously. Like, even when I'm having fun and joking with the character, it's within character. The character that I'm gonna play is very much a caricature. I'm using a lot of like wrestling for him. He's gonna be a dwarf monk. Gonna be channeling Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner energy. But he's gonna be leaning more on the good side than Scott Steiner ever really was. If you know wrestling, you know Scott Steiner is a character. Go look up some Scott Steiner promos. They're a thing. How many we got? Like 12, 19 for now. Yeah, I'm going to be playing a very unserious character, and I'm probably not going to take the character very seriously, and that's very much not how I generally play D&D. We'll see how things happen. I'm generally never even like a fan of joke characters, honestly. Like, if you go through and you watch the Dungeons and Distractions, I'm not sure if I made that video public, but I 100% killed Sir's character. And part of it, like, when you finally catch up, Sir, because I know you're somewhere way back on like episode 10 of this, because you can't really watch this and do other stuff. YouTube is something you have to kind of commit to actually watching if it's something like this. Which is why I don't think you'll ever actually see this. Too busy, you have too much of the ADHD. Gotta go, gotta move, gotta be redlining. Can't just sit and chill and watch a video. But anyway, I 100% like, in character, my character disliked their character a lot. Like, and in that game I am playing borderline a psychopath, I guess. Like, very, very chaotic evil, maybe lawful evil at best. But I'm not going to pretend like I didn't kill that character and take a measure of enjoyment out of it. as the player, I hated the fearsome possum. I hate the Jake from a State Farm thing that popped up. Like, it immediately made me want to just, like, leave the game, because I was like, alright, this clearly wasn't the serious, like, character-driven narrative I was kind of looking for. Because I'm not... And when I say character-driven narrative, I don't mean, like, my character has to be the center of attention. I don't mind being a supporting character. As long as everything feels... Serious is the wrong word, but it's the only one I could come up with. But as long as everybody's taking it and your character's not a joke, and like, I get making a joke character is fun. I don't know, I'm rambling and I'm having a real hard time can't even fucking words today. Jesus, my brain doesn't function. I'm having a hard time articulating, there you go, what I'm actually trying to say. It's among the reasons that I started trying to do YouTube, and I'm gonna do the Twitch streaming is so I can maybe get better at talking when I'm not really one for talking. If I could talk to someone solely through text and email, oh, the dream. Just easier for me to communicate. And I get that things like sarcasm and subtext are kind of hard to come across in text, but I don't know, it's just easier. But I guess what I'm getting at with that is, as long as everybody's kind of on that same page where everybody came with a very specific goal in mind, I'm good. But the moment everybody is playing like this super extra character that doesn't exactly make a lot of sense in the universe that's been created, or even like one person in like a group of people who are taking it to a different like level of... Can't come up with any of the right words. Jesus. I want to keep coming back to serious, but I feel like that's the wrong word, you know? Brian is probably a good example. The Venerable Brian. He played... We did a cool... I thought it was cool idea where we made a world from scratch, and each player would run a session for 3 sessions, or run the game for 3 sessions, essentially, in 5e. And you would add on to that world if you wanted. You would have like your own self-contained little story kind of thing, your own ideas of introducing new things within the world to the party. And I feel like everybody came with the right energy, except, and I love you, Brian, except you, because you came in with the plurm. And that was very much not the right character energy for that. And that's kind of the same thing that I had with the fearsome possum. Was Lady and I came in with much more serious characters. Her character is very bright-eyed and has the doesn't know how the real world works kind of trope going on. They were raised in a cult. Whereas my character was raised in a crime-ridden city where he was part of a very bloody coup to seize power from the evil nobility. And then we have budget Darkwing Duck with no backstory. And it just rubbed me the wrong way. And unlike in the previous game that I played in, it did not make sense for my character in that game to try and put down this strange gnome barbarian. Like, he thought he was weird, and that's all I could really go with in character. It was that character was not a cold-blooded killer and could not just murder someone for absolutely no reason other than, you know what, I don't like you. I think we have to go back to Cinnabar to continue dealing with the swimmers on the other side, because I can't remember how to get around this. But in this game, I am playing someone who, if you ask him straight up, are you a murderer? He will respond, I am a murderer first, last, and always. He has no qualms about killing someone for little means. I guess I should expand upon that. I didn't just fucking kill their character. That is kind of rude. I did have solid in-character reasoning. I tried to see if maybe this 40-year-old man, essentially, that was very eccentric and was like, no, I've always been the fearsome possum. No, what I was before didn't matter. I'm like, well, tell me about your town. Couldn't really tell me much. And in their defense, Sir did that hoping that it would be easier for the new DM to just kind of do whatever they want with the character. But when you're a new DM, you want people to give you a backstory to work with. You don't want to have to fucking tell people, oh, what happened in your backstory. That's lame. In my opinion, that makes it to where you're not really attached to your character. I could be wrong. Everyone has their own opinion on that matter, and that's fine. But if you're a fresh DM, you've never DM'd a game of Dungeons & Dragons or anything like that, or tried to run any kind of storytelling-based role-playing game, you don't want to have to figure out other people's stuff. You're already busy, like, creating your world and all these NPCs. Why do you have to figure out the player character stuff, too? I feel like I've just been rambling and bitching this whole episode, so I apologize for that, everybody. We're gonna get Calendar Man up to 40, I think. Maybe. We might actually get Scarecrow up to 40. I think we're gonna get Scarecrow up to 40 first because he's closer. And he's frankly the better Pokemon. This episode's gonna run a little long because I do want to try to get all of these swimmers out of the way. Then we'll go save in front of Sabrina's gym and prepare for that misery for the next episode, I think. Please stop with the confusion, I hate it. Yeah, sorry for all the bitching, guys. I don't know what it is. Maybe today is just an off day, but I'm gonna do this. I need to be willing to do it on an off day, you know? And I don't mean do it when there is something very pressing bothering. Like, I'm not, if I suffer a loss in the family or some manner of emergency, obviously I'm not gonna fucking show up. There's a difference between just kind of not feeling the day and definitely not being suitable for being around humans. This is one of those occasions where I feel like maybe if I was actually streaming, my mood might have improved rather quickly, because then I'm interacting with someone. I'm not just talking to a camera. People in the future. Then I'm interacting with people, so maybe I'd be in a better mood. My pearls grow bigger inside of a cloister. I don't fucking know. Ask Gary, he becomes a fucking professor. continue to work on Calendar Man because he's kind of lackluster and miserable. You fight me. How'd you ride your bird Pokemon here? I can only fly to specific towns. I can't even fly to, like, miscellaneous Pokemon centers on the routes. I have to fly to an actual town. That's bullshit. Lowering my attack. Guess we're speed tied. See what Solar Beam will do to this. Die! Ugh. Thank you. Be unalive. Oh no! Give me your money. Up my buff physique. This will be pretty good XP. Just opening with the recovery. You do you, man. Live your best life. I hit the spacebar again. Sorry about that. Woo, level 40. I think we're gonna work on Owlman next, even though Owlman, if we... I should probably work on Hush, actually. This is pretty good. High special. As much as I love Hitmonchan, we're realistically not going to get a lot of use out of him right now. Oh, that's how we get around. I'm dumb. Let's not talk about that. The only downside to all of this is we're not going to be able to deal with this tentacle very effectively. We know Water Gun's not going to do anything, so yeah, we're going to actually swap in Owlman here. And take a good chunk of damage. That's cool, I guess. Big damage. There we go. Launch! Start for the Comet Punch here. Comet Punch will always hit at least twice. Seal? I think we've seen one of those yet. I think we could teach Owlman Body Slam. We might have to look into that over agility. Critical. Don't like it. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Everybody calm down. We're fine. Ice Punch. Yes. Honestly, Hitmonchan's kind of going to fill our miscellaneous elemental niches. Especially once he gets Thunder Punch. So in between Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, Mega Punch, we'll be okay. We have our Ponyta now, so we don't really need Fire Punch. Fought them. Fought you. They appear. Oh, I think we finished everybody. I think everybody's dead down here. Let's check my guide. Trainers and items. Zapdos. I think there's one more here. Let's double check. I think we might have fought them already. Best case, we will just fly to Saffron City and call it a day. We fought you, didn't we? Nope. Alright, this is the last one, guys. And we are out of trainers to fight that aren't in gyms. By nature of our Gyarados, we shouldn't need to grind too much for Blaine. But after losing Kadabra to the Wheezing Explosion because we were one level short of being able to just one-shot him with Psychic, I'm real iffy about being 7 levels low, even with a type advantage with high stats. Saffron City. Go hang out in Sabrina's. All right. Oh. Ooh. So, we're gonna try to do a full gym clear. I don't think we've actually done one of those since Erica and Misty, because I don't think you can actually avoid any of Misty's battles or Brock's, but Brock only has the one extra trainer. We definitely bypassed, no, we did a full clear of Koga's too. I guess that's not true. Have we dodged anybody? I don't think we have. Regardless, sorry again for complaining and bitching about basically absolutely nothing and just rambling on. Like I said, just having an off day, I guess. We'll see how the next episode goes, because we have a bit more to look forward to. We're going to be doing Sabrina. And after Sabrina, we have nowhere really we can go, so we basically have to go straight to Blaine, ride our Gyarados through the trainer battles leading up to him, heal Gyarados, and then basically hope for the best, and then we have to definitely do a lot of wild grinding before Giovanni. I don't see a way around it. We have no trainer battles left to use. The few that I left alone, I ended up using up to level up the Execute. Ugh. But we're in the home stretch now, I feel. So we'll figure this out. Y'all have a wonderful day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whenever it happens to be that you are watching this. I love you all, even if it sounds like I'm bitching a lot. Bye-bye.